Virtually from the moment he made the comment that the Tea Party is about as popular as the Klan, which was just kind of an offhand comment, and everybody got all hysterical, and then the next day said, well, you know, if the hood fits, wear it, essentially. I have been saying I totally agree with Congressman Grayson. We need to be calling this stuff out. And yesterday, in fact, I went on a rather lengthy screed about it. And you know, why is it that the Republicans get to call Obamacare communism and get to call us fascists and get and get to talk about death panels and then when a congressman with guts.com comes out and says, well, you know, there is a pretty substantial racist element in the Tea Party. Has anybody noticed this? All of a sudden, even Democrats get hysterical about this. I don't get it. Congressman Alan Grayson, welcome back to the program.
Thanks. The problem really is they've gotten into their heads with that right-wing attack machine of theirs, and they've made many members of Congress who are Democrats and other Democratic public figures frightened. Yeah. And it's a shame. We're right, they're wrong. That's the end of the story. In fact, a better example of what you just described is this relentless attack to marginalize President Obama for being Kenyan, right, or for being a Muslim. And by the way, what exactly is wrong with being a Muslim? But of course, to the Tea Party, it's the worst possible thing in the world. They're America's enemies, and therefore, if they say our president's a Muslim, then they've marginalized him and made his credibility, in their view, disintegrate. We circulated a picture to the media that depicts our first African-American president. This is a Tea Party picture, as an African witch doctor with bananas in his hair. And the caption is, Obamacare coming soon to a clinic near you. Mm-hmm. The racism, the discrimination, the bigotry has been relentless. 3 years ago, the NAACP specifically called upon the Tea Party to stop it, and yet, if anything, it's gotten worse.
Yeah. Well, in fact, as I said, I've been ranting about this all week, and so TeaParty.net, the largest Tea Party group in the country, contacted us and said, here is a spokesperson to discuss this topic and refute racism within the Tea Party. And the guest who and I had her on, and I debated her, and she just said that she was completely unaware of any of this. She was an African-American woman. And I have been to a couple of Tea Party meetings, and I've certainly seen a lot of them on television, and I've never seen a person of color at any of them. And I thought, boy, this is incredible messaging that these guys are doing.
Well, Hannity talked about this a couple of days ago, and before the show, Hannity contacted us and asked us for a comment, and we gave him 15 specific examples of wretched Tea Party bigotry. Along the lines of the witch doctor picture that I just mentioned to you, one after another after another. And then Hannity goes on the air and says, I've never heard, this is his words, I've never heard of any example of any Tea Party bigotry or racism. All he had to do is read the notes that we sent to him. He would have had 15 of them. Right.
Yeah. Or, read the newspaper, look at the pictures, watch TV. Oh, well, you can't watch Fox TV and get this.
Well, no, and just a week ago we had the Tea Party waving the Confederate flag at the White House.
Right.
And 2 days ago on Jon Stewart's show, we had a Tea Party member saying that he didn't want blacks to vote because they're all lazy.
Yeah, yeah, and
but of course, no possible hint of racism in that.
Yeah, right. So all of that said, and I just want to say one more time, good on you for speaking the apparently unspeakable truth. And this, by the way, in my opinion, is a modest unspeakable truth. We need to be calling out a lot more of what the Republicans are up to, eviscerating the middle class, going back to your old suggestion about the Republican health care plan, don't get sick. If you do get sick, die quickly. Those kind of things. I mean, we need to be having this kind of blunt conversation on the left. What has got you excited about what's happening in the Progressive Caucus these days?
Well, what's got me excited is the sense that it's all coming apart for the Republicans and that we can shift away from their malignant agenda of forcing America into default and shutting down the government toward a more constructive one, either by the next election or sooner. I think that the Republicans have reached an utter dead end because of the fact the Tea Party controls the agenda. Americans have seen what they want to do. They despise it, and understandably so. And even ordinary people, in fact, many Republicans are saying, this is wrong. We need the government to actually try to deal effectively with our problems, make an effort, and all they're doing now is trying to make things worse, them being the Tea Party.
Right.
So I think that what we've seen is the emperor has no clothes. The Tea Party has controlled the public agenda. They're exploiting control of the public agenda, and it's clear to everybody that their agenda is the road to destruction.
And they have an incredible PR machine. Of course, they're funded by billionaires. I mean, just a couple of weeks ago, we had several members of Congress who were arrested at the White House protesting the fact that the Senate has passed legislation for comprehensive immigration reform on a bipartisan basis. It's gone to the House. There are enough votes in the House to pass it, and John Boehner will not bring it to the floor for a vote. Those members of the House of Representatives were arrested, and it made barely a blip on national news. Had it been one Tea Partier, it would have been. I mean, actually, Michelle Bachmann shows up at the World War II memorial, and she doesn't even get arrested, and she's on the news. I mean, it's incredible the PR machine these guys have.
They do, but the old saying is even a dog knows when it's being kicked. And the American public has been kicked over and over again by a Tea Party that wants to end Social Security, that wants to end Medicare, that wants to incorporate a tax system that is as regressive as possible, as possible as they could, including elimination of the corporate income tax, one of their stated goals, and on like that. Their stated policy choices, which they push relentlessly on the public, are things that people, A, don't want, and B, even if they did want them, the fact is that they recognize that they would be horrible for the country.
Yeah, and I would say, C, they only benefit billionaires like the Koch brothers who fund the Tea Party.
Well, that's exactly right. There is a strange coincidence.
Yes, very strange.
What's good for the Koch brothers?
Congressman Grayson, what's the website today?
Oh, well, our main website is congressmanwithguts.com.
Hang on just a second.
You're listening to the Thom Hartmann Program. Call 866-987-THOM.
Okay, another 10 seconds, Congressman Grayson.
Yes, congressmanwithguts.com. People can get our emails, including the one that's been so controversial. And
thank you, sir. Thank you, Congressman.